We're going to be building a retaining wall just a little differently than the way most people would expect to see it done.
All right, Blaine is running the kitty cat out to our site. We're stopping at stands. I gotta grab a couple of things. We're gonna meet him back at the yard and get all of our new slat tracks loaded up and get out onto our new site. Hi, pretty kitty. Look at you. Hi. Oh, I haven't seen you in a little while. I freaking love me some cats. Okay, sign that stuff out. All sorts of stuff running through here.
So if we straddle it, we put our track like right on it.
Right on. It should be all right.
First challenge the boys run into is buried utility lines right where we've got to come in and go out.
Be careful, especially when you turn in.
Yep.
That's gonna wanna
dig
in.
Holy crap, that is a big wall.
They've also got a sprinkler system to work around.
And they run to those 3 flags over there. Just gonna make sure that we don't hit these. But the posts are coming out, except for the corner.
Yeah.
That stays.
Okay.
So, what we'll do today is probably
Get the couple courses off.
couple off, and then just start scraping the rock in the bucket.
Yeah. Get up there with the Mini X and the Key Cat.
As the wall is shifted and moving out, the pool, the plumbing, everything is being affected, but we can't just go and rebuild the retaining wall as is. We're actually going to use a hybrid technique where we borrow the strength from the old wall and add it into the new wall. And over the course of the next 3 videos, we're going to show you exactly how we do that. So let's get right into today.
Yeah, you can see this whole wall is bowing out and tipping and
To bridge over those utility lines, the boys lay out a system called slat tracks. And what this does is helps the machinery bridge over it without digging into the yard. I like this alternative better than plywood because it folds up neatly and can be reused over and over again. To make this hybrid retaining wall system work, we only remove the top. Blaine uses the bucket of the Mini X to pop out the post to the fence, which usually goes pretty good.
All right, guys, so we got rained out yesterday. I got about a little under an inch real quick, but we're back out on our site today. The plan is we're just gonna keep getting the old block out and then get rid of all that gravel.
To get the most capacity out of the trailer, Blaine calculates exactly how many blocks this can safely haul. So every bucket full, they start counting how many blocks go in the bucket, and then they'll know how many blocks are going in the trailer.
Alright, so that's 42 on there after this, so 2 more then? Yeah. 42, yeah.
They're gonna try to get 21 block in this bucket, and each one weighs 83 pounds.
All right, do me a solid and don't sling a rocket. I said, do me a solid and don't sling a rocket.
But I only counted 20 on this one. What did you guys come up with?
So, found out behind this wall, they didn't use clear. They got class 5, which is definitely not helping the water getting through that. Definitely a contributing factor to the water problems that this guy's having behind this wall.
So here's where it gets interesting and confusing at the same time. Although technically class 5 is a free draining material, I wouldn't recommend it for a retaining wall application. I have actually seen where engineering departments have specifically spec'd out class 5 as the solution to massive water problems in buildings before. But that doesn't mean that I'd want to use it behind any one of my retaining walls. But the biggest part of this retaining wall's problem is not the fact that they use class 5 for the drainage, it's the fact that they just didn't use enough of it. Where'd you go, little guy? Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Little tree frog. Look at him. Remember when I asked you guys to count the blocks and how many you guys came up with? Well, here's the reason why we're counting them.
All right, you guys probably saw when we were filling up the bucket on the kitty cat that we were stacking them in there. First of all, personally, I like to do that when we're getting rid of the block, just for the simple fact you can fit more in there. I think we timed it out, it added like another 30 seconds stacking them in there instead of just throwing them in there willy-nilly. We're also doing that on this site because Blaine figured out how many blocks we can get in the trailer before it's overweight. Because, of course he did, that dude is way too smart to be doing this job. Anyways, it's 85 blocks. 85 blocks we can fit on the trailer and have it be just barely underweight. So with that, we're stacking them in there. We're stacking 21 at a time. 21 at a time. So that's 4 trips in the bucket.
But on this job, we've got to remove more than just the blocks. All of the landscaping rocks surrounding the swimming pool also have to go. On the next video, you guys, Blaine and Sam run into a bit of a challenge. They've got a stump that has grown down and around the plumbing for the swimming pool and below the concrete, and it's starting to jeopardize the sidewalls of the pool. And they want to figure out if they can remove it or do they got to call in a stump grinder. And on another job site, we've got a brand new ASV RT50, which I've never seen before. It's brand new to the market. We're testing that out and a whole lot more coming down the pipeline. So make sure you guys stick around. God bless. Go get them, you guys. We'll see you on another one.